Good morning and welcome to another edition of Talk Business with Audrey. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, and today is day number 3 of my 100-day video challenge. So today I'm going to be talking about streaming media television. A lot of you may not know that you can actually market your business on streaming television. So let me just talk about what streaming television is for a second. So if you've ever heard of Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick TV, Roku television, smart televisions, that's all streaming TV. So a little bit about me and how I got into this industry. So about 3.5 years ago, I started a company called HerTube. And HerTube was started for filmmakers who were looking for distribution for their films. And so I had went to a film expo, and there was a distribution company there, and they were telling the filmmakers that, yeah, we'll distribute your content for you, but you probably won't see any money, any royalties from your distribution for probably about 15 years. And I'm saying to myself, now wait a minute. I've been in publishing for a very long time, and I realized that one of the things I know is that you can distribute your stuff yourself. So what happened was I started this company and called HerTube, and I was really focusing on filmmakers at first. But as a business owner, I realized, this is a great marketing platform for entrepreneurs too. So there were a lot of content being created for YouTube and other video platforms out there, but really not a lot of people thinking about Roku and Apple TV and Amazon as a streaming marketing platform for them as entrepreneurs. So I started talking to entrepreneurs about you can actually use these platforms to help you market your business. Like, it's just another platform, just like a YouTube or a Vimeo or a Dailymotion, but it's on televisions and living rooms around the world. So I launched HerTube, and we have over 500 videos on the network right now. We're in 52 countries around the world, and we have almost 100,000 subscribers to our channel. Now that's exciting because I've been on YouTube for quite a long time, and I think my channel on YouTube has something about probably 55 subscribers. So I think that says a lot about the platform that I'm on right now and how that platform can be used to market your business. So recently, I had a client come to me and say, "Hey, Audrey, we really like what you're doing with HerTube, but we want our own branded channel." And I said, I had never thought about that. Now, I built HerTube from the ground up, so I knew that I could build them a channel as well with their own brand on it. So they wanted their own branded channel. So what that means is that when you go to Apple TV or Amazon Fire TV or Roku, instead of pulling up the HerTube brand, you pull up YourTube brand. So whatever your brand is, let's say you were a business coach. Let's say your company was called Essence of Life Business Coaching, and you wanted your own branded channel on those platforms. I could actually build you a channel under your brand on those platforms. So people who have access to smart televisions and Fire TV and Roku and all those guys will be able to pull up your channel. Now, this is really exciting, and a lot of people don't really understand the technology right now. So when I talk about it, it's kind of like whoop, goes right over their head. So I'm trying to break this down as simple as I possibly can. When you think about a mobile app, think about that. It's pretty much the same concept as having an app on your cell phone, except for it's an app on your television set. And so if you have a smart TV, like mostly every TV being manufactured right now is going to be a smart television with the Android operating system on it, which is exciting because that just gives you more places to get your content. So once you get your Android TV app built for your business, now you're on all these Android TV platforms, which is huge. I mean, that is really huge. And think about this: people are watching these things in their living room. Okay, so recently I thought God gave me this idea. He always gives me like a lot of ideas. He gave me this idea for authors. I had went to a speaking summit, a speaking boot camp back in, I think it was October, and I met this woman, and she was an author, and she said to me, I need to get my book out there. And she says, I'm always looking for new ways to get my book out there. And I was telling her about HerTube and what we did, and she said, man, that sounds interesting. But what I got from that was, you know what, maybe I need to launch a channel just for authors. And so that's what I did. So a few weeks ago, I launched a channel, a branded channel just for authors called Behind the Book TV, and it's for authors to shine the spotlight on authors in their books. So what authors would do is send me a MP4. They sign up for the service, send me an MP4, and we'll take that MP4 and we'll put it on the network. Now you can, as an author, you'll be able to either send me a book trailer, or you can send a you reading from your book, or you can send someone interviewing you about your book, or you can send something, a video introducing your characters. But this is a great way to start building traffic on a new platform. And so, just to give you a prime example, Roku has about probably 15 million devices that are out there in the world, and they're in 20 countries around the world. Now, my network, HerTube, is a little bit bigger because I've been doing it for quite a long time. So we're not just on Roku. We're in a bunch of smart TVs like Hisense and Haier, the Roku televisions, some other ones over in Germany and Australia and Spain. So we're in a lot of places. But I'm telling you that because when you decide to market your book on Behind the Book TV, we not only put you on Behind the Book TV, I'm also going to put you on the HerTube network, because I'm going to put a Behind the Book TV app on top of inside of my HerTube TV network as well. So it's pretty cool. But you got to think outside the box a little bit when it comes to marketing your business. Now, this is a service that I can pretty much offer to anybody, because she was an author, and she expressed the interest in trying to get her book in other platforms. I thought this was a great idea. Now, I've been an author since 1998. So we started self-publishing back there when we had to do it all pretty manually. There was no internet too much. It was a little internet, but not a whole lot. So we did a lot of book signings where people didn't show up. I'm not going to lie. We did a lot of little small events, and I think the most fun I had at the book signing was the one we did in Martha's Vineyard, and that was really fun. And so, but there were a lot of times it was me and two other co-authors. There were a lot of times when we would go show up at book signing and no one showed up. Technology has changed that. Not only do you have the opportunity to show up in someone's living room, you have the opportunity to show up in someone's living room in the United Kingdom, in Ireland, in Spain, in Germany, so it's really an amazing platform. So think about streaming media marketing. It's growing. If you don't know a lot about it, reach out to me and I'll be happy to share with you. If you have your own company and you want your own branded app on Roku, let me know, because I can build you one. So at the end of this video, you're going to see my information on how to contact me. But listen, in the meantime, go to behindthebooktv.club. Now, I kind of had an idea for this. Like, this would be the largest, probably the only book club on TV. The largest book club on TV, but the only book club, or the first book club on TV. So think about your book as being a part of a really big book club that we're building globally around the world, where people can actually sit there and look at you and many other authors and learn more about your book and what your book is about. And also, in your video, make sure to direct them to your website, to your to a domain name on Amazon, to your Facebook page. Get them to like your book, give reviews about your book, because they're looking at you on TV. And so they see what you're saying, and they can see your website, and they can see your Facebook page when you tell them, hey, go to my Facebook page, and give them your Twitter handle and things like that. It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity. And if you're looking for more ways to get more exposure for your book and possibly increase your sales, check out behindthebooktv.club, or check me out at talkbusinesswithaudrey.biz. So that's my spiel for today, and this is video number 3 in my 100 video day challenge. So I'll be back again tomorrow with some more great information. Until next time, make it a great day.